Good afternoon. This week I'm gonna be slowly prepping myself for grad school. Instead of doing everything all at once, I kind of want to slowly ease myself, kind of prepping little by little. Definitely a new chapter in my life. I want this to feel kind of slow and intentional and really take my time, just because this summer I've not been doing anything. It's been years since I've had a summer just not doing anything, where I don't have courses, assignments, or internships or like research that I have to do. It's just been so nice doing nothing that I kind of want to ease myself into getting ready to be like academically busy. And I think dedicating a video just to prepping will definitely help me kind of romanticize the task, if that makes sense, because I do tend to romanticize everything but very impatiently and very rushed. So yeah. Oh, I swear there's like a potato one, right? I'm literally seeing that everywhere. Basically, I wanted to show you guys my Notion. Okay, in every single academic semester, because usually I have like a color palette and like a theme, and these aren't the classes I'm taking, but I'm still kind of like undecided on the color palette. I really want to I might go with red, just because I haven't done red yet, like red and black and like white, brownish. Because I've gone with green so many times, like I literally use these photos a lot, so I think I'm gonna go with red. I'm gonna show you guys like the final product because I'm still working on it. This is what I have right now. This is a template I got, and usually I just adjust it. Since in the beginning of the semester, I would add all my assignments, put the dates, the due dates, and I would remind myself like when the due date or when the assignment is due, so I can see the notification, I can see that, and I can check it off. But yeah, this is what I have so far. I've been working on it all day. Alright, so this is my final Notion page for the semester. So on this side, we have the to-do list. I kept most of the stuff, so the to-do list and navigation of all my courses, which is basically the same view as this. The master list with all my assignments. And then for quick links, I have my Google Calendar, my movement tracker, my finance tracker that's also on Notion. And these are my main habits. And then my classes are all here. I'm trying a new thing of adding a progress bar this semester. I'm gonna see how I feel. Hopefully it motivates me to do all my assignments. Yeah, and then inside of each course I have all my assignments. Like I said, even lecture, I just want to cross that out. If I miss a lecture or not, then it will go into the progress bar. And then each course has the textbook information. In this case, it has 2. And then the email of each professor and the grading policy, which is like the main things. Like I tend to go back and forth in the syllabus, so I just put like the main things I would need in the syllabus here. Also, the button to the course's modules on Canva is this one, so I would just click on it really quickly if I need to go to this course's module. And it's all the same for these courses. The lab is a little bit different. It just doesn't have as much assignments, but it does have like my lab meeting information and stuff like that. And then for tasks, this is just an overview of what I need to do this week and then next week, and then a calendar view. I'm playing around with different views of my assignments. Like I plan to make separate like study guides, so I want this view to be specifically a study guide view. Yeah, I'm gonna play around with it. I'm experimenting a lot. I definitely recommend having a Notion for your classes or just in general, because if it's pleasing to the eyes, you're most likely gonna do it, and that's usually how I work. Oh, this lighting is actually horrendous. It's like I am actually yellow. But anyways, pretty much holed up in my room all day cleaning and just watching like lives from Lollapalooza. I took a shower and literally like mid-drying. This is completely like irrelevant context content. Tell me why when I'm watching Sabrina like perform, I'm literally like midway drying my hair. Miss Olivia Rodrigo just gave away her gut springs. One thing to know about me is I'm a huge Olivia Rodrigo fan. Like, I don't really tend to get very attached to artists. I feel like with Olivia, I'm much more like, her lyrics are so personal, and also the fact that like I'm the same age as her, the same feelings as her, like it's really hard not to be honestly parasocial with her. But that's besides the point. She was her last Guts like festival tour performance ever, just promoting the album, even though the album's been out for a while. I mean, I grew up with Sour too, but like with Guts, like it's helped me so much. And like to like lose yourself in an album, okay, this is getting too corny, but basically I just want to talk about it because right after that she announced her next album, which I still think it's gonna be called Lucky. And as much as I want it to be released as soon as possible, I know it's gonna be released probably sometime next year, but I'm still really excited because it's more music. Since I'm like already like going on a tangent about Lollapalooza, I also watched Cat's Eyes Live and they killed it. I honestly got into them, I want to say like 2 weeks before their comeback. I remember like I was like eating something and I need like to watch something, and the first page on Netflix was the documentary, and I was like, okay, I'll watch this looks interesting, because I knew of Cat's Eye. Like, I already recognized from watching the doc. I didn't know who was in the group just because yes, I've seen their TikToks and yes, I've seen them, but I didn't like process them or remember their faces, if that makes sense, other than Laura and Manon and Sophia. I knew they were in the group while watching the doc, but it was so interesting watching the doc. I'm gonna finish drying my hair and getting ready for bed, but 'twas a good day, 'twas a good night. Hello, so if I'm gonna be so transparent, I had work all day and then I went out for a quick, like, it wasn't lunch, but it wasn't dinner either, but so I didn't really do like full on preparing today just because I was just drained. But I am in kind of a dilemma. So for context, I bullet journal pretty often. Like, that's kind of how I use planner, is I just bullet journal every single month. I don't know what bullet journaling is. It's basically you make your own planner, you make your own layout, you make like themes for every single month. But honestly, this summer I've just not been in the mood. I think I am still in kind of, I was gonna say art slump. I'm thinking book slump. I'm definitely in an art block. Like, I'm not motivated at all to make themes. And mind you, I've been doing this, like I've been bullet journaling for like, I want to say like at least 4 years, so I'm a little tired. I've actually been using the Muji planner. I think my friend got it for me. I went to Japan and I only just started using it. I mean, I used it the first time I got it, but that was during the time I was still bullet journaling. Wait, let me go get it actually. I don't know what version or like series they call it, but it's the one that starts in August and ends in September, I believe. Really minimalist, very different to what I'm used to. So I was thinking about maybe purchasing a new planner just so I don't have to force myself to do every single spread, layout, theme. I think I need to give myself a break so I can go back to it naturally and not force myself, because it is one of my favorite hobbies, but right now I'm just not in the mood. I actually decided to get this planner in white. It was literally in my cart. I don't know if anyone else is like this, but I like, whenever I purchase something, it needs to be discounted in some way or shape or form, and I get free shipping. I would rather get free shipping by adding more stuff to my cart than paying for shipping. It took me a while to decide like what else I wanted from Muji, And also I think the free shipping was like $60 or something, and Muji has pretty cheap stationery, so I was really taking my time, and I took so long that they just took off the planner off the website, because since it's August already and the planner starts in August, they just took it off, so I can't buy it anymore. And I've been asking everyone and their mother to just buy it for me and just send it to me, because I do not want to pay for shipping, because this is like, I think this was like $11. Like, I don't want to pay $6 for shipping, or I just go to Japan. This whole day I was thinking, okay, should I just buy because they still have this planner, but it's not the same exact design. It's like lined, different cover too, which I don't really like. So I started looking for other planners that kind of give off this like minimalist look, and I came across Papier, but it's like crazy expensive. And I found this really cool design, and I kind of enjoy their planners from a distance just because they're not in my budget. Like, the fact that it's like $40 for a planner, even though it's a very cute pattern, I cannot justify $40. Plus I have to pay for shipping. I was really justifying on going through my bullet journal and just stick it and just do like speed run all of my themes, layouts, and just have it kind of blank like this and save money, or get a Muji planner with not my favorite design and not my favorite layout, or get the Papier one with a cute design that will motivate me, but it is very pricey. So after pretty much the whole day of me overthinking about these damn planners, I think I ruled out the Muji one. I don't think I'm going to be motivated to the one they have left, because it's completely different to the one I used. And the Papier one, I cannot justify getting like a $44, and it's like during on sale. I'm like, it was like an extra fee of goods and stuff, and I was like, that was like the tipping point. I'm like, I'm not paying for this. So that leads me to kind of just saving money. And since honestly I still have like a couple weeks left before I start school, so I think I'm just gonna speed run bullet journal layouts, and I don't think I'm gonna do themes. I think I'm just gonna do color palettes. It's such a small world problem. Like, I am very grateful to have this kind of problem. Like, I have my Notion, my digital like planner per se, and having all my assignments there, but having like a to-do list, physical to-do list, and having to write it is really nice as well. I highly recommend it. I'm just gonna save money and use my bullet journal that is still very cute, and it's still very manageable, workable. One plan. Oh, spit. Had work pretty much all day, and then I went to the grocery store to get some stuff. I kind of wanted just to stock up. I'm still going to grocery shop every single week, but having staples, like, it takes pressure off, because I don't have to think about every single meal. I just would be like, oh, I'm already stocked up on why my crystals are going crazy. But yeah, anyways, I actually wanted to open up some packages. Ooh, okay, so this is a supplement. Actually, I think I remember this is also a supplement. But yeah, today was so hot, at like 100 degrees. Okay, so this is also a supplement I ordered. Now, hear me out, because I grew up with those like kid gummies that take like 2 a day, and that was pretty much like my multivitamins. Like, that was like the only thing I was really introduced. I never really believed in them, just because I know how easy it is to profit off supplements. Like this will help reduce stress and improve sleep. They could just easily be a placebo and like a marketing gig. You can't like 100% say like, oh, this definitely helps me with my sleep, or this definitely helps reduce stress because of this. There could be a million different factors. Basically what I'm trying to say is, I've never really gone into or thought about taking supplements or having a supplement routine or whatever, because I just never trusted it. It wasn't until a friend introduced me to this one, and this is not sponsored. I just genuinely, if I were to refer you to any supplement, it would be this one. Magnesium glycinate, preferably the Nature's Bounty brand. just because there's a lot of research backing up magnesium, but magnesium glycinate specifically targets your bones and it improves deeper sleep. Kid you not, the first time I tried it, I literally fell asleep with my contacts because I knocked out the second I closed my eyes. And I'm not saying like this is gonna happen to you, maybe it won't, but I started with this, and as someone who has terrible sleep, I'm always so restless, this helps me a bunch. So yeah, next one, this is still pretty new to my routine. Again, I'm not like fully going into the supplement thing. I think it's a little too excessive to have a whole bin of supplements. I think that's a little too much. I think it's because I've also consumed so much, like I accidentally like consumed so much like negativity with supplements that I just always saw them as like an extra money grab. This supplement helps you kind of focus more. I believe it targets like ADHD symptoms. I don't have ADHD, nor am I trying to self-diagnose myself, but I do have the tendency to jump around tasks and not fully focus. So this has been kind of helping me, and it pairs well with caffeine. I'm also taking multivitamins every day, and I'm taking this in the morning, and I'm taking magnesium like 30 minutes before I go to sleep. Usually I honestly take it before I brush my teeth. Yeah, I definitely recommend these supplements. And the last box is from Sephora. I just decided to kind of spoil myself because I don't normally buy stuff for myself, but I had extra money in the budget this month, and I was like, you know what, I'm going into grad school. I used to be so impulsive with my purchases, like literally retail therapy, so I would have a wish list of all the stuff I would want. So first I got the lip mask that everyone pretty much and their mother has, the exfoliator. Honestly, I'm more excited for this one, which is the free samples, because no, they don't have it. I was supposed to get the sample of Rare Beauty's like tint thing. I got essence that I don't need. Wait, I'm so bummed now. It's okay, it's not that serious, but yeah, I'm excited to use those products, and it's really hot.
Right, next I'm gonna be setting up my like hobbies and stuff like that, just so future me can kind of like have like easy accessibility. So for example, I use the Libby app for my audiobooks, and I know I have a lot of loans right now, but usually like right now I'm reading Wildcard. I think I'm gonna read The Naturals after, and I'm also reading Bunny. I have different moods, if you can't tell. So just having these available for me definitely helped me feel more at ease when I want to not work on academia and research and stuff like that. And also Spotify has audiobooks, so I started Arcania Academia here, and I think I'm almost done. Well, I also have, I'm just gonna do this because it's easier, but I also have my sketchbook constantly being on my desk. Definitely have easy accessibility for me to just reach out and be creative. I also downloaded a few stuff on my Kindle, but it's dead. But just know I downloaded some of the books that I loaned in my Kindle in case I want to transition and read on my Kindle, and then sometimes I would actually open the book and listen with my headphones. I also have my journal in case I don't want to sketch and I color instead. And these pages are actually so cute. But yeah, I think it's great to have creative tools, especially since being in school, it's very easy to be intellectually stimulated, but you're not being creative as well. Also working out, which I think I'm gonna sign up for some workout classes once they open. This is like the most terrible lighting because it's literally like, it's not that late, but it's late enough that the lighting is actually a little offensive. I wanted to end off this vlog because my neighbors are looking at me. Okay. I wanted to end off this vlog now because I'm actually driving back to my hometown today.
I honestly gave myself a break today. I've just been so tired and I just had a long day of work. But I want to say thank you for following, or not following me, by kind of being with me throughout the week and seeing how I wouldn't say be productive, because I don't think I was being productive as much as I wanted to, but I think this really helps me kind of calm my nerves down with grad school. Let me know if you guys are going back to school and what program or what major. I'm really nervous. I have everything that we packed early in the week in the back. You can see my little squishmallow. She's there. Yeah, I'm gonna go and just save you guys. Oh my god, I need to get gas too. This is going great.